So guys, now we are going to testing about a vulnerability related to a SPF and SPF related. We would like to look here. Uh, we would like to look here as vulnerability related to a SPF. So an SPF related vulnerability involves misconfiguration or weakness in the authentication method used to prevent a email spoofing. So what is SPF? SPF allows a domain owner to specify which IP address are authorized to send emails on behalf of their domain. This is done via DNS or TXT records. So what are the common issues we can see here? The common issues we can see here like a missing SPF records, and number two is if a domain lack of SPF records, anyone can spoof a email from that domain. Like now, we would like to look here as overlay permission SPF record. So using all improperly allows any IP address to send email, making a spoofing traversal. Then we would like to look here another one. SPF record with soft fake. So it will allow a spoofed email to still pass into inboxes in some configurations. Number 4 here is like SPF bypass via included domains. Like attacker can abuse a third-party services listed in include statements like include with example.com themselves allows the spoofing and letting attacker can spoof the main domain indirectly. Now that also will show here when you look at too many DNS lookups. So SPF allows only 10 DNS lookups exceeding. This makes the SPF records invalid, disabling SPF protections. Now, we would like to look here step by step. Now, we would like to look here. So, sender policy is a framework, is an email authentication method, is designed to detect a forging a sender address during the delivery of the email. SPF alone, through it's a limited detecting a forged sender, claiming it involved of the email, which is used when email is get a box. Like I have, like let's I have like Coinbase .com, a domain. Okay, I have a domain name like my email address is like report. Otherwise, I would like to put here info at the rate Coinbase .com. So if I can spoof the targeted domain, even I can spoof and send the targeted domain. I can even send info at the rate coinbase.com with another targeted IP address with info at the rate coinbase.com. That will come to inbox also. When people like in some type of telegrams or these things, they try to do their like spammings or SMS, all these things. They try to send like a lot of email services is there like sender grade, AWS SMTP, Japan SMTPs, Trackspace SMTPs, Roundcube mail, all these mails, they can send the inbox. So they can gather all these SMTPs and they target the bulk emails and they try to send the fake things. So we just need to find this type of these things. So SPF records are used to prevent spammers from spoofing your domain name. But some email admins do not see it that way. And despite the fact that without an SPF record, spammers can spoof your domain name to spam other networks, harming your brand and reputation. Like if I try to spam this Coinbase.com and I try to get and exact their Coinbase informations and their private keys or XYZ things, the reputation will go to the down by Coinbase. So we would like to look here. First of all, we would like to open the Firefox. Now, we would like to visit here as your targeted website. So, this is your testing website. Now, I would like to go here as a google.com. In this google.com, let's consider here as Kitten Man SPF. We would like to look here, Kitten Man SPF records for testing tools. You need to enter here as a targeted domain. I would like to enter here as a google.com. Then get SPF records if any you have. You can look here. We have got here a SPF records. Cisco with the CI domain verification with the SPF records. The TXT records is found in your domains are. You can look here. Facebook with the domain, Apple domain, or a Google verification. SPF record identity where we have got here. Now we would like to try here as a we would like to try here as a vulnerweb.com. We would like to look here in this also. Oh, sorry. vulnerweb.com. Get SPF records if any have. So the TXT records is all where you can look here. And it's evaluating all. SPF records are first a validation test with the Python with SPF library. Let's go back. Now you can try your own targeted domain. You try here as a HackerOne.com. Then try here get SPF. Now you can look here a lot of SPF records. You have got it here. Zoom. Document Sign, Google, Zapier, Alt Asian, Canva, H1 domain verification, where you can look here, SPF records. Or if you get any one of the records and you have any type of fake domains, you can try to send with the same things also. That's it here. Now, we would like to look here. How much they are going to pay for it as a bounty. Let's a report for SPF. Okay. HackerOne report for SPF. So I would like to try to open this one in the new tab. You can look here. What is the bounty you can get? In HackerOne, you can look here. Hi, there is an issue with no valid SPF records. There is an email spoofing vulnerability. Email spoofing is a forgery of an email header. So that message appears have originated from the someone's or somewhere else other than actual source. You can send here like a Google verification where we have seen here a before. SPF V1 include with SPF V1 google.com for all. We can look here verification Google for all. You can look here SPF google.com include with Amazon SCS. Before I tell you Amazon SCS including all mail with the Gendesk and SPF mail intercom to include MK2 mail include a registration for all mail exchange server identity. where you have seen here. You can also look here all SPF records for HackerOne.com, where you have got it here all. So I just need to make it as a little bit big, then you can understand here. Now you can look here all these things. Even you can try here. If you want to get a digital oceans, you can look here digital oceans for how to use a SPF records to prevent a spoofing. You can look here all the informations we have got here. Where ATXT records are the rate. If you identify this one, ATXT records utilizing SPF version 1, you can get here all these things. So where example equal to macro with a string, redirect to example.com. This is very clear. Now let's come back. So this maybe can get a bounty around like $500. That's it. They can't able to rise more than that. Let's we can try as one more thing. So it may take a lengthy time process to come uh, all these things. Let's you would like to look here. So where you can look here, HackerOne, where SPF records lookup and validation chain link. SPF records are published in DNS as ATXT records. Google with verification SPF and evaluate. The same thing can get a bounty. That's it here. Now let me, I would like to close this. Now let's we would like to also look to get more to look up like let me we would like to go to for AMX toolbox, where this can also look up the mail, otherwise a domain for MX records to look up. Let me, I would like to enter as a dropbox.com. Then try here as MX lookup. We can look here. Uh, let's the targeted IP address, host name. Okay, a DMRC record is published and it was found. And DNS records found. Where a DNS lookup, DNS check, DMRC. Need a bulk email provider data. We don't want at the moment. So this is the host name of this target IP address. So even you can try to test that targeted domain of SMTP. Let's we would like to look for as MX lookup. Now we would like to try here as another one. We would like to try as tryhackme.com. So this will also sometimes will display the email addresses if there is a leakage. Let's we would like to look here. Let's look here the clear everything DMRC. So blacklisted check IP address and validation, this is totally different. So we would like to try to check this a blacklist or not. Response time. So MX records, where you have got it here, everything clear. That's it. So we have cleared here everything. about vulnerability related by SPF. So later we would like to try as a HTML injection.